Welcome back to the channel for another Helldivers 2 video, everyone, and today Arrowhead has surprised us with another brand new mission while we are all obviously not expecting it, and it's called Destruction of the Striders, or Strider Elimination. There is a catch though, because it's only available on the highest level of difficulty 6. It's not available on anything higher than that, so we are going to basically go with what we have. Beggars can't be choosers, so we're going to get into that today. Stratagems I'm decided to use for this video are going to be the 500 kg and the laser, pretty much as my main go-tos, aside from maybe the Quasar Cannon. But either way, let's drop right in. So right off the bat, we're going to call in our Quasar Cannon, just because it's never, it never hurts to have a giant cannon like that on your back, especially to knock out some of the Hawks in 2-3 shots. But as you see here to the left, we do have a little beacon blinking, so let's go ahead and pop open that bad boy. So we do have some bots here. What if we did some stealth? So we can just crawl over. I wonder if we can actually... Can we crawl over here without waking them up? Yes, we can. And we didn't even emote? Alright. Alright, so let's go ahead, stim up, and I got this last bad boy, and I don't know how that missed, but okay then. So one thing I actually am loving while fighting the bots is this Eruptor. Yeah, its reload is absolutely dog water, as well as the clip size, but it does make up for it whenever you actually do make contact. So if you're one that knows how to make all of their shots pretty consistently, this is kind of like a marksman rifleman's wet dream. But you see, there is the first bad boy, so we're going to just call in a laser and see how those do with this. I'm not sure if it'll knock out the cannon on the top, but we're going to find out. And the Eruptor is really good with just, even though like those little AT-ATs, not AT-ATs, those AT-STs, from Star Wars, I like to call them that. It actually does a really good job at disposing of those, even if you hit the armor from the front. That just tells you the type of impact it has. Let's see, well, the laser did not work, neither did that first nuke. So we're probably just going to have to nuke it a little bit closer. If I can just... Yeah, this is rough. This is rough. Alright, so let's land right back in, because I'm going to land a little bit closer to this bad boy and just drop a nuke. So let's do that. Kaboosh. He is too slow to actually move, so we're just going to right under him. Alright, number 1 is down. So let's go ahead and first of all get loaded these bad boys and then head off to the next one. What I might try to do, at least to avoid some of these bad boys, is just go through this crack. Now sometimes you can go through these cracks, other times it will just leave you there stranded. So we're going to chance it. We're going to risk it for the biscuit. Let's go ahead and see if we can just... Come on. Come on. Yes. Pretty clutch. Now those are swing or miss. Some cracks, like I said earlier, you'll get stuck in, or you'll just be glitched on and you can't move, so you have to grenade yourself. But risk and reward, I mean, pretty much, you know how it goes. Let's go ahead and resupply, because we are definitely in need of stems. Alright, well, we have one left over just in case we do come back in this area. So let's take on this Lewis and Clark trek up to the very last one. Since this is like a cold planet in the Arctic, I'm kind of shocked we haven't run into any blizzards. I mean, don't get me wrong, it is the beginning of the match, but usually with my luck, spawn right into a blizzard, or even if you're like on Hellmire or something like that sort, just spawn right into a fire tornado. But not going to jinx myself as much as I think I already have, but we're just going to keep rolling with this match. So we do have a base up here to the left. We might... No, we're not going to engage. We're just going to roll along and just snag this objective. Then on the way back, we can blow it up. Right now, I just want to try to get rid of this other, what do you call it, AT-AT? Or Strider, you could call it. Alright, so they are around the edge. They shouldn't... No, they shouldn't see us if we're by the edge of this, because we're technically, like, still far enough distance away. Let's see, please don't fall in the water. Alright, good stuff. I don't think they see us yet. Nope, they do. No, we're not going to engage. We have bigger fish to fry, literally and figuratively. Alright, let's go ahead and call in this KG. If we got it close enough. Let's go ahead and knock out those. Somehow those little stickmen actually live. Alright, let's call it another. Should be close enough. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's see, still not enough. Alright, might just have to laser this. Well, we do have like, what? How much longer for a laser? Like a minute? Alright. Since all these guys are piling up, the Strider should be coming up this way. Yeah, very slowly. Jesus Christ, the guns on those are insane. Alright, let's come back around. I think our eyes are too big for our stomach until we get our strats in. Alright, let's try to blow that bad boy up. Alright, so that's out. See what this laser can do. I don't really think the lasers are effective as much as I thought they were, to be honest. Jesus. Clutch. Take that back. The lasers are actually pretty great. This really depends, I guess, on the Strider, because earlier the two didn't even phase it. Or did one didn't even phase it. With that being said, let's just get out of dodge.
Reporting to the front.
Alright, so we got one bad boy there.
Found something.
Alright, we have a little bit of a trek. I think, if I'm not mistaken, we might be able to go through another crack, because I know we have mountain ledge between us and extraction. So we can just phase through that. But we might just go ahead and pick up the rest of this ammo anyway. Just snag the flamethrower. Mostly because I don't have another special weapon, because my Quasar is way in Timbuktu. So we're just going to snag up some ammo and some samples. And remember what I said about the blizzard? Yep. I swear this game, man. When you least expect it, like the most stuff happens as far as like the weather goes. Although probably my least favorite is either the tornadoes or just the meteor shower, because meteor shower is kind of like a fraction of the size of the 380, but just as about as much damage, and it's like a shotgun spray of them. I haven't seen that planned in a minute, if I can remember off the top of my head. But either way, let's just get rid of some of these Pinocchio boys. Jesus, come on. Yeah, this Eruptor is actually a pretty great gun if you know how to like hit your shots. Super effective. But probably my least favorite thing about it is the damage it does at around like 10 to 15 meters if you're close enough to it, because it'll literally act as a vacuum and suck you toward it. Come on, man. I should not have missed that. Alright, let's see how much farther. I think we actually do have to cross the side of this mountain. Yep. Yep, so we do have to go back around to this base. We'll at least blow it up on our way out. We have what? 2 stems left? Yeah, that should be plenty. I don't think they see us actually. Nah, they don't. But we will hit this base in front of us though, right beside the Seaf. Well, that's not a Seaf, that's not the Seaf, that's the Hell Pod. Let's just go ahead and knock out this single base. We'll pop it right in the middle. Yeah, that should dispose of it. Yep. Right in the middle. There should be any guys. Oh, nope, there is a ship. If there's anything I wish this actual gun could do is like several shots, knock out one of those engines, because it is explosive at the end of the day. But you don't want to make a gun too powerful, especially in a game like this, because it's pretty hefty as far as damage. I think it just balances out when it comes to the, what's the word? Speed to reload. Let's call the rest of these in. Don't think we'll need the resupply, but it's always good just to call it anyway. Alright, so we do have some guys coming to the left. Let's go ahead and throw a big old 500 kg. We will save the laser just for emergencies. So far it's actually pretty smooth. I mean, don't get me wrong, we are on level 6 out of 9, but just kind of used to Helldive and how like there's just a giant regurgitation of Tom, Dick, and Harry's all over the place. Makes you wonder though why this only goes up to maximum level 6. Because literally I've looked through all the difficulties for like, I could not find one of these missions. I guess to spread the playing field for all difficulties maybe, I'm not sure, but unless if it's like an objective or a secondary objective, but as far as a primary, yeah, I don't see it as far as the other difficulties. But we will use this laser to go ahead and clear the rest of these ants out as like Drano. No Hawks, kind of shocked, especially at extraction, because usually you have like several drop ships. Alright, we're sweeping it up. Oh, yep. There's a load of them. Let's go ahead and pop those guys out.
That's called democracy.
Let's see, where's he at? There's that one. Let's go ahead and get rid of this guy right here beside us. Oh my god. There's no shot. Dive! Come on, crawl, stem. Well, Pelican's here though, so we're all good. Let's just forget these bad boys, and then just go right in anyway.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Overall, pretty interesting mission. I mean, it's kind of just like any other destruction mission, but the fact it's those big old, what's the word? Striders? I don't know why I keep calling them AT-ATs. Actually makes it a little bit, you know, more unique, in my opinion. If this only goes up to level 6, there has to be some other mission on 7, 8, and 9 they're going to come out with to kind of like add some variety. But as far as lower difficulties, this is a pretty cool variety for lower difficulties because it allows people to, you know, do something else or a slightly easier destruction mission. Yeah, don't get me wrong, I did die a few times, but as far as squads go, this is pretty much a little bit more or less more tame of a mission, I guess you could say. But I'll still be on the lookout for a higher difficulty, but like I said earlier, it only goes up to level 6 with this one. It was a pretty fun mission overall. So really the only stratagems you really need is just the 500 kg and the laser, and anything else you would want is either a secondary weapon support or even like some mortars. But those are pretty much the main two you need. See, yeah, 98, really simple mission. But hope this helps. Let me know what you think in the comments below. It was a really fun mission, and